This is where I belong, beneath the clear white blue here. I feel completely new here in the world above. It's like my life was wrong, and now somehow at last I'm in my own skin, up here in the world above. There's so much light here, light and space. The sun's so bright here upon my face. It feels so right here, warm as love. Life seems to be almost calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes! Windward! Ho!
A ship?
Tell you a tale of the bottomless blue and its hay to the starboard ho. Brave sailor beware, cause the big guns are brewing. Mysterious fathoms below, below. From whence wayward westwards we flow, where Triton is king and his mer people sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water. Yes, it's simply delightful. The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, and guess what? I don't care! As for me, I'm about to heap.
Toe the line! I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea and his hay to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you that when King Triton gets mad, how the waves of buck rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
My lord, please, enough seafaring. You've got to go back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You forsake his kingdom? All of its treasure?
Ha! Treasures? You mean like this? Ha! Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys?
Yeah!
This? Not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our way! This? No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands!
Your prince are not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common, Grimsby. They're free, truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again!
We ought to head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed, we should.
No, not while I'm captain. Now, follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain. There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hay to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruin. mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful.
Hey, Ariel.
Flounder, there you are.
Whoa, freaky.
What's the matter? Never been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Yeah, sure. We're not scared of boats or sharks or fishermen. What's a trunk bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you.
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross, black, no way. But if I was?
Look what I found today. It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look.
Cool. What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed check. Altitude check. Clear the runway. Oh, hello, Ariel.
But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found today.
More human vernacular, eh? Well, you asked the right bird. That happens to be my very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
This is rare. Redonkulously rare. And in pristine condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dinglehopper.
A dinglehopper?
Yes, commonly used in the saloons of the beauty variety. Humans like to wear their hair in pigs, ponies, tails, or ducks. It's all the same to them. A primp here, a twirl there, and voila, you've got yourself a cute look, all thanks to...
The dinglehopper.
I'll give you 2 stand-offs for it.
Oh, Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea, you won't get more than a few clams.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. It's a banded, bulbous snarf. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure, it's blowing smoke. It makes music so fantabulous, so marvelous.
Music? Oh, no, the concert. I completely forgot.
The concert was today?
Yes, my father's going to kill me. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
You changed your mind and you want me first here?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks a very special anniversary. For many years ago on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever.
Hail, King Dragon!
And so it's time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce the master of ceremonies,
Presenting the court composer.
Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian.
Morning to you all.
So, what do you have in store for us?
I got a special song just for the occasion, and it is going to be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I prepared this little number for my star pupil.
And who must that be?
Why, your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice. Pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a sound since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're going to be a proud papa. You'll see. If only she showed up to rehearsals once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, and Ariel. concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Atina, Adela, Alana, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our seventh little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song, Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. It's our sister Ariel.
Try it again.
Sister Ariel.
Oh, not again, child.
Ariel, where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Apologies, sire, but that daughter of yours, she's going to be the death of me. Swimming when she should be singing.
See, if I'd had that solo, this never would have happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I'd say. Give her the hug.
Aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That statement was as canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel, Andrina's smarter, Alana's sweeter, Atina's older, and Adela. Let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Please, sire, don't go pointing your pappy's trident at me.
Oops. Sorry, Sebastian.
Might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady,
I just forgot. That's all.
as a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the whole ceremony was
Ruined! Completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughingstock of the whole kingdom.
We gave up a day
Hey,
with the
I don't think that to anybody.
Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind?
No.
Ariel, you have been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
I will. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull started going on and on and...
Seagull? Seagull? You went up to the surface again.
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, by one of those humans.
They're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Listen, Ariel, you are my youngest, my baby. So I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you will obey my rules.
You just listen to me.
This is the last time you are ever going to the surface. Do you understand?
You're so unfair.
Ha! Heaven help me. She's willful, headstrong, and as stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh on her. She'll learn how to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. And so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She firmly and yet gently helped the girl to find her way. She know what to forbid and what we must allow. She have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, I'm telling you, that child needs constant supervision. Someone who can watch over her every move, keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move.
Her every dog paddle.
Her every side stroke.
Her every dive.
And you're just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? But Your Majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you want to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale?
Oh, Mistress of the Deep, beauty of the brine. You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday my blowhole. It's just the day my brother Triton got greedy is all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think, your very own flesh and blood.
And he double-crossed you,
His own sister.
casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
Into the shadowy depths of a serpentine sea.
All right. That's enough. Don't blow a fuse, boys. Should have been mine. All mine. When Daddy Dear was floating on his deathbed, he divvied up the kingdom into two. I got his magic shell and half the sea as well. His trident went to you know who. My rain white was blissfully delicious, and glamour, glitz, and style were all cool. Did I use some black magic? Well, oopsie, my bad. Did I mutilate, maim, and destroy? Just a tad. And for that I get banished. But me, I'm not mad. There's just one little thing that I want. One eensy, teensy little thing that I want. I want those good times back. I want those grand old days. I want the twisted nights, the sick delights, the wild soirees. I want those trembling crowds of shellfish cracked and peeled for me to dine. Not because I'm mean or selfish.
No.
I only want what's mine. I want disgusting wealth. I want exquisite sin. Want the entire sea to worship me on bended fin. Want to greet my loving subjects and then have them as a snack. Remember those good times? I want them back. Pictured my sucklings, pretty soon we'll be back on top, sipping bubbly and eating caviar before it hatches. King Triton is the only thing that stands in our way. If only I knew his Achilles heel, the soft quivering underbelly under all that armor. I'll dethrone him, debone him, and then boys, oh boys, we're back in business. All together now.
You'll bring the good times back, resume your wacky fun, restore the joyful charm of causing harm to everyone.
I want to make the merfolk cower like they did in days of yore. Sure, it's sheer abuse of power.
So?
Honey, that's what power's for. I want to taste their tears. I want to hear their screams. I want that special rush you get from crushing hopes and dreams.
It's more than simply sentimental.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Remember those good times.
Oh God, were they good times?
It's time for more good times.
Let's get them back. If only I had a way to make him pay, I'd settle Triton straight.
Poison?
Sure.
Blackmail?
Or
His daughters?
maybe.
Wait, why didn't we think of this before? His youngest.
The one with the beautiful voice?
Which she takes for granted. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silenced. Ha! I know a way we can teach them both a lesson. I want the little girl. And boys, I want her bad. I want her sitting here to lure her dear devoted dad. I want my goody brother to come rescue her the sap. And then one way or another,
Surprise!
I'll spring the trap and get those good times back. I mean, with all the perks, the trident, crown, the throne, all mine alone, the whole damn works. And most of all, I want old Triton pinned and wriggling on the rack. Then, fellas, it's my time, and frankly, it's high time. Those fabulous good times, they're coming back.
Ariel,
He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey way. Not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love with her, but she doesn't even know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Wonder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, yet he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around town. Those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down those, what's that word again? Streets. And up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. And what would I give if I could live out of these waters? And What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? I bet you on land they understand. I bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What is a fire and why is it? What's the word? Burn. Once it's my turn, wouldn't I love to explore the shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Tell me, child, you got trouble into mine.
Oh, Sebastian!
What is all this?
Oh, nothing. Just a few knickknacks I've collected.
Why, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place,
You're not gonna tell him. Are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake as well as your own, it's time you keep your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. And perhaps you can take up an instrument. Something ladylike. Ooh, the harp, perhaps. Why, sure, a nice harp made out of driftwood and mud out of pearl. Ariel? Oh, somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor.
Heave ho, heave ho, heave ho, heave ho.
I don't want to be king.
I swear an oath to your father on his deathbed that I turn you from an arrant rouseabout to a proper royal, so you're worthy to fit in his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I also promised that I'll get you married before next birth.
Married?
The kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get all caught up in the rigging, and most of all, they can't even swim.
Swim, sorry, is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl out there who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
You know! Scuttle, be quiet! They'll hear you!
Oh, I gotcha. We're being interpreted.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Neither.
I thought you were an expert.
There's stuff, sure, but sight of them. There's weird dogs. There's two eyeballs the same color. Variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome.
You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning. Batten the hatches! Then everyone below deck! And quickly!
Whoa! The atmosphere goes haywire!
Scuttle, watch out!
Ariel!
Oh God, heavens! Don't worry, Grimsby. I'll get you home safely.
Was I too late?
Hard to say.
I can't beat. No, look! He's breathing. The scuttle. Just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run if we could stay all day in the sun? Just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Prince Eric! Ahoy! Somebody? Anybody? Get away, you filthy bird! Oh, Eric. Dear Eric, you adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf and she was singing.
Oh, dear. Now, you took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of sea, and that's it.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and I'll thank her for saving my life.
You best come with me. A night of sleep, and you'll be good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course, she's real. As real as a siren, as real as a mermaid on the rock.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world.
Ariel's getting on my last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream when everybody else is swimming down.
If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
No question about it. She sure is acting fishy.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on a coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks the towing down at the tidal pool. It's more than just her face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill?
Or insane.
Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's the fence!
It's the blue! Gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding heart, ringing bells. Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's in love, and it's divine. She's in love. That girl's on San Barnard. Glory be, Lord above. Got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She teaches me lectures she me left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in an ocean bed.
Shoop, 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 shoop,
Yeah,
shoop,
snapper.
shoop,
Just
shoop,
rocks. You shoot right after
shoop.
supper.
She lays there like a locks.
As sure as the fish bites, something's made her
shoop.
lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs.
lucky seafood dish.
She's in love.
She's found a deep sea home.
She's in love.
And now she's good as some.
See her
grin. Got to be love. She's in.
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Her cheeks could not flush pinker.
It's clear as H2O.
She's caught hook, line, and sinker. Crushed out, switched on, worked up, far gone.
Knocked down,
Hard hit,
in deep.
that's it. She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love. Plain to see. No mistake.
No mistakes.
Look at those moonbeams.
Look at those moonbeams. Obvious what they must be. Symptoms. Ah, she's in love. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
Ariel? Ariel? Oh, where has that sister of yours gone? She's as slippery as an eel. I got to find her before Daddy goes looking.
Good luck with that. She's in La La Land.
She's head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel?
Now come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until second chorus.
But you know her better than anybody.
You follow her everywhere. Not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans. I hope and pray you did not just say humans. And this new love of hers, don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
He's one of them?
Wait a minute. A real human, like the two-legged kind. Daddy's gonna be ripped.
Dating outside her species?
Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
Water all around your child, and you still got to go playing with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
You have been scouring the sea for weeks. And to what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
Well, I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide.
I knew it!
To sing for you.
What?
Yeah, a contest. What better way to find a mysterious voice in your heart? You'll get married by the sunset of that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's how we'll find her.
Indeed, we shall. You have my words.
I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can see her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day and night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice, strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Child, there you are. A human! You went and fell in love with a human.
I didn't choose it, it just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me?
Happy for you. Happy because you're gone plumb crazy now. Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake as well as your own, it's time to keep your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never did. I don't fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around ya. What waters you're looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here, all the fish is happy as off through the waves they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy. They sad 'cause they in the bowl.
The fish in the bowl is lucky, paying for a worse fate.
One day when the boss gets hungry,
Guess who gon' be on the plate?
uh-oh,
Under the sea,
under the sea,
under the sea.
under the sea,
Nobody beats us, fry us and eat us in fricassee.
under the sea.
We want that land folks love to cook. Under the sea, we all the hook. We got no troubles, life is a bubbles under the sea.
The bubbles under the sea, oh, under the sea,
Under the sea.
under the sea,
Since life is sweeter, we got the beater naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the earth to start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The newt play the flute, the carp play the harp.
the bass play the bass and they sound is sharp. The bass play the bass, the drum play the drum. The flute is the duke of soul. The ray he can play the rings on the strings. The trout rocking out the blackfish he sings. The smelt and the sprout they know where it's at. And all that blowfish flow.
know how to wear it. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we can lock you down in the mug here under the... See, child, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello?
Where is she? Sebastian, where?
You just miss her.
To think she would betray her own family like this. To think she'll turn her back on her own people.
She can't help it, sire.
I raised her myself. And to think she would make a mockery out of everything we hold near and dear. Where is she?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not you. And I wager you know where she is. Now, take me to her.
To think this belonged to him once. He held this in his very own 2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel! Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm just a cup. Just a lousy cup.
You get every single solo, and it's not fair.
That's enough! Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So did you?
I had to rescue the
You
prince.
had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He is a human. You are a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades. Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know for certain.
Can there be any doubt in your mind? She slips off one morning for one innocent swim and never returns.
You can't prove.
I know in my heart, and that's enough. Monsters, all of them.
You can't blame all humans for just a few bad ones.
I won't let you build a shrine to them. Worshipping their rubbish, their debris that sullies all waters.
Daddy, no.
Totems of their decadence.
Don't! Please!
Never again, Ariel. Never again.
Ariel?
He ruined all my things. All my human stuff.
Little child.
If he really and truly loved me, he would never.
It's because he loves you, child.
Sure, it's a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you just might go breaking his heart.
And you, some friend you are, bringing him here to my secret place.
For your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness and soon. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see. Just love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't seem to care. He doesn't want to know. I hate him. Yes, I hate him. God! I hate him so. Oh, what I would do if only I could.
Poor child. Poor sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she? If only there was something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child, poor child,
So tragic,
so misunderstood. Dear child, sad child,
life's looking,
shall we say,
not good.
no?
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dream.
I shouldn't be here.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a
a
charm
tiny spell.
by the alarm.
No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your affair,
Sweet child, dear child,
poor child.
sad child, we'll bring you to her lair right now. Bet in half the sec, your prince and you are reconciled. Together forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Where'd you go? Ursula? Ariel?
Oh, Mistress of the Deep, you've a visitor.
I'm not so sure.
Now, mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes. But he says the same things about humans now, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're a lot alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now come, tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this prince fellow. He's quite a catch, isn't he? Well, the answer is quite simple. In order to get what you want, you've got to become a human yourself.
Can you help me?
My dear, sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I've used it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed, those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron crying, spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I've had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint. To those poor, unfortunate souls, here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, there is a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo.
Before the sun sets on the third day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, then you'll remain a human forever.
And if I don't?
Oh, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small prince. Your soul will be mine forever, and you'll be doomed to spend eternity in my watery hell-soaked lair. Woo! Lawyers, don't you just love them? Now, there is one other thing, my fee.
But I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
My voice?
Yes, but don't worry, darling. I've got the perfect place for it. When your grandpappy Poseidon was on his deathbed, he left his magic trident to your father. But this was his parting gift, Pomois.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it.
Father says it's the source of all of your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Please, it's a bauble. Merely a vessel to store your voice in. Trust me, sweet cakes. Your vibrato, your legato, and even your belts. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
But if I give away my voice, how can I
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on! They're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they'll dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue against a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice, you poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got a boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. So how's about it, Cupcake? Have we got a deal?
If I become human, I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Do you want your princey poo or not? 5, 4, 3,
Yes,
2.
yes, I'll do it! Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxes, Glencidus, and Max Laryngitis, La Voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep on singing. Now swim, 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 swim for your life, human child.
beached. There's something different about you. Don't tell me. I'll de-siphon it for myself. Ah, your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper.
She got legs, you idiot. She traded her voice to the sea witch and got legs.
No, not your beautiful pipes.
You see? Not a sound.
I hate to tell you, kid, but that was a lousy swamp.
Oh, what would her father say? I'll tell you what her father'd say. He'd say he's gonna kill himself a crab.
She's got just 3 days.
3 days to do what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he gets to. I mean, he's got to kiss her.
The prince. Well, you want to snare the prince? You gotta learn the graceful way of perambulating.
Why, she'll do no such thing.
Of course she will. Come on now, up to date, please. What's this? You're giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. A can-do kind of altitude. Take it from a goal, who knows? Now look at me. You see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. 'Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positive, buddy. I got positive, buddy. It gives me the zam and the zow and the yada-lotto. And that's why I walk with the wiggle in my waddle. 'Cause once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positive, buddy, work for you.
Positive? Why, there's no such word.
Of course there is. It's in the dictionary between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles.
With the bip and the bap and the bop-bop-boo, you can flip and you flap till your wish comes true. The tip is a tap into something that you believe.
See with the zig and the zog and the zigzag zig, there ain't nothing you can't beat. You see, it's really your prerogative.
You simply can't be negative.
Then there's you just in there, smack down flat upon your derriere. Hey, if that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall on your own 2 feet. And sure, you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do to go get some positivity. You can bet on positricity. And just let that positivity, no positivity, who's the Tony? What is it? Positively! Positively work for.
Hey, what have we got here? Shoot! Shoot! Miss, are you all right? You seem awfully familiar. Have we met before? Yes, yes, of course. I've been looking all over for you. Please, you must tell me. What's your name? Excuse me, you don't speak English? Sore throat, eh? I'm sorry. You don't speak at all, do you? What's wrong? Do you need help? Look, you're hurt. Well, a bit dizzy, aren't you? Don't worry. Just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Now, you'll be fine. The palace isn't far.
Bravo, Ariel! That's what I call reel it in.
Oh, this is gonna get me in real hot water.
Can you believe that guy? What a grab! And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you. Look!
Your Majesty,
Found her?
we found no trace.
Well, keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
And if she were never to come back and I was forced to sing her solo,
Don't call us. We won't rest, Papa, not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
The poor child was ashore, like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. Scrub in the tub, a proper frock, understand?
Getting your strength back, dearie?
I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd and what might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing, dazing around? It's like to die. Just saying, it feels so good. I screamed if I only could. I had hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams. Look at her there, looking around, won't make a sound. Just keeps on talking.
Weird how she's not talking.
Chosen like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat, one side of even that.
Careful, ladies. In 2 short nights, the prince will hold his contest, and young ladies will sing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Tonight, he will favor some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, my prayers are more than true. Here, look at it all, look how it gleams, love way beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe. And oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you can please. Here, marvels galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And if who knows, all of it blows, passing the music streams. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Wow. Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. You hungry?
Attention! Attention! Le menu pour ce soir. Escargot. Lobster bisque. Tuna tartare. Holy mackerel. Non, maintenant, maintenant! Les poissons, oh I love les poissons. Let it jump and to serve little fish. First I get off their heads and I rip out their bones. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours delish. Les poissons, the cleaver I hacks them into. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. God, I love little fishes, don't you? There's something for tempting the palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish blood with the mallet, and you slash through the skin, gives a better slice. Rub some salt in, that makes it taste nice. Zidlor, I have missed one. Sacre bleu, what is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Quel dommage, what a loss! You belong in the sauce. Some flour, I think, just a dab. There, now stuff you with bread. It won't hurt, you'll be dead, and you'll surely be lucky you are. 'Cause it's gonna be hot in my pick-up pot. Tout à l'eau, mon poisson, au revoir.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Aaron? Since we dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to stare all across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly works its wonders. She's good for good, might say.
Easy, old boy. Easy. My, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Ah, it's a pipe. Can't say I blame you. It's an antique meerschaum from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old friend, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing. She certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now something truly exquisite. La crème de la crème de la crème. Oh, you may ask, but what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat, but I'm sure you'll just love. Allez! Bon appétit! It's a fish, how you say, jamboree?
Curry bass, skipper smells, fish kebab, tuna melt.
If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T.
Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed.
Tossed in a blender and tenderly creamed. Dish after dish like you wish to have dreamed.
And now for the grand finale. La pièce de résistance. A delicacy, by golly, you won't find in the restaurants. A dip into these your taste buds with that certain je ne sais quoi. Voila! What are you doing? What are you doing? What does he pay you for? Give me my crab! Get me that crab! Amaro. Ah. Not in my dining room. Come here, Monsieur. Ah! And God! I!
Wow. Just look at the two of us, eh? What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a sailor. We're both, how do you say, fish out of water. What? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. Why, sure. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Huh. Nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, go on like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice daren't say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. Dance is like a conversation, except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. And it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer. One step closer. One step closer to being understood. Do you hear that? I'm sorry, forgive me. I haven't been myself lately. It's past midnight and I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
Out to the frying pan and into the fire. The things I do for you, young lady. Now, I know what I should do. I should march you right back home to your father, so you can be miserable the rest of your life. It's true, I got no backbone. Now, we got to strike a plan to get that prince to kiss you before it's too late. You got to bat your eyes like these. And then you got to pucker your lips like these. Go on. Ooh, that's good. You put the two of those things together, and you got that boy in the palm of your hand. Now, off to bed with you.
That was too close for comfort, boys. One day and they're already dining together.
Then dancing cheek to cheek?
I should have known. There's only one thing in the world more powerful than my black magic.
The power of true love?
No! Teenage hormones. She didn't waste much time. The little shameless tease. One sunset's barely through and Princey Pooh is on his knees. They'll be smooching by day 2, boys, if she keeps it up like this. So there's just one thing to do, boys.
What?
Go up and block that kiss! Meanwhile, I'll bet her dad is worried bad and wondering where she's been. Soon he'll guess, and then, oh yes, the real fun can begin. Onward and upward, my live wires, and stop that lip lock.
Yes, you're right.
So let the clock run out. Their time is almost up. And once they're trapped, I'll have them wrapped around my suction cup. And with my tentacles around them, pretty soon we're back on track and headed for good times. Deliciously good times. 2 days and those good times, they're coming back.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. It's peaceful out here, isn't it? Not another soul living for miles and miles.
Nothing's happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, then a picnic, and now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So how about this weather?
This is going nowhere fast. 24 hours, he'll be married off, and poor Ariel, she'll be deep sixed.
We got to do something, and quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical, candlelight, and shampoo.
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. And moonlight. Let's see her. Sha-la-la. Sailing across the way. Sha-la-la. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. About her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. Kiss the girl. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Look like a boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame to bad? You're gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Is it Alexandra? No. Annabelle? No. Oh, I got it. It's got to be Beatrice.
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Is your name Ariel? Okay, that's actually really beautiful. Okay, Ariel.
Boy, you better do it soon. No time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. You got that move prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't stop now. Don't try to hide it now. You wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, feel the love. Kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. Go on and kiss the girl. You've got to kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. Oh, go on and kiss the girl.
Quickly, you idiots! Block that kiss!
Whoa! What was that?
What is that?
Lightning?
From underwater?
Ariel, are you okay? There must have been some kind of freak storm. You know, we really ought to get back. Grimsby's hosting a contest tomorrow. So, inviting ladies from like far and wide so I can get married by sunset or else. Like, it's crazy. We really should get back.
Most merciful Triton, I pray you keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
Oh, she'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrusted my youngest daughter to you, and look what happens. I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you shout.
He almost was your greatness, and all for
You
Ariel.
ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two girls came, and they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs.
Huh.
And if the prince doesn't kiss her...
Her voice? She bartered away her voice to become human?
By sunset tomorrow, that child could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settle things with her once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything you require before bedtime? She can't speak. Very well then. It's a big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness, child. We mustn't wish for impossible things.
Only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance. My heart's an open book. You see it all at once if
is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day up on a shore. But that voice, that voice, where's that voice?
I would do if only you could
Bless her. Tomorrow the prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise her if you're
How could I have pushed it to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone. But that voice, where's that voice? If only
there were time, I know we'd kiss at last.
If I can turn back time and change my ways.
Forward and our moments almost past.
I'll try to understand.
It has to happen now.
I give my life up to make it happen.
I should have started listening to you. How I wish that girl could have been this one more day until I have to go. If only
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest! The first that our kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all the land. Tonight, one of you will go home with the crown. May the best woman win!
To me, don't I sound rich, loud? Am I not? Plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
That is not her. I'll know her voice the moment I hear it.
listen to this, clear as can be. You'll know I'm in when I hit my high C. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything, everything, everything? I'm a world famous coloratura.
My vibrato is second to none.
I'm a walking display of bravura. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the
one! Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I really wish I could say yes, but no.
Oh,
she's not here.
But her father rules Prussia. She's written the Midas. She's one of the triplets that are willing up to break out the set. Come on.
Oh, Grim?
Oh, you're killing me, child. The sun is nearly set. Soon your birthday will be over. You must choose somebody. Perhaps we steel ourselves to take another listen.
Ariel!
Oh, heavens, no, child. You mustn't.
Shh! Be quiet and listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child. Poor lost child. I'd so hoped, Eric, that you may find your love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have, but I've just been too blind to see it.
But this is impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
No, because I heard every single note, as clear as a bell, and that must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Could it be another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Oh, this is the most unexpected.
Tell her she's too late. Tell her that the contest is over.
What a gorgeous sunset. And on the third day, too. Time's up. You lose.
Eric! Ariel!
I'm dragged down, down, down into the depths where you belong. Soon it'll all be mine. Say goodbye to your princey poo. Your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Get ready to spend the rest of your days as her slave, plucking the barnacles off her back.
Ursula!
Brother darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life! It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even droop a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless...
Unless?
There is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Well, perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. Oh, the mute little hatchling drowning in her own sorrow, with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Now, which would you rather be? The king of the sea, or a father to his little girl?
Ariel.
Finally, now the oceans belong to me! Ha 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 ha! And
And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dogs shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now see for yourself how banishment feels, you poor, unfortunate soul.
Look out! She's got the shell!
Well, look who has my black magic now.
My voice, the spell's been broken.
Give me back my shell!
If it breaks, you die!
And you believe that after everything I've done for you, after all the lies he's told you?
Lies? What lies?
You told her the world above was hideous, and what was it instead, dear?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
That's right. He'd do anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless. He'd even say that they murdered your mother.
Wait, if humans didn't kill my mother, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All along, I've been blaming them when it was you.
What? Why, I wouldn't hurt a minnow.
Liar!
No!
Ursula? No! Ah!
Ariel.
Daddy, could you ever forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself, not of you, or this place. The only place I've ever truly called home.
I'm the one at fault. Blaming humans when all along.
There's goodness in people. I know, I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. Ariel, I'm proud of you. Your mother would be too. In a blink of an eye, while my back was turned, you grew up. You love him a lot, don't you?
It's what you want, Your Majesty. More than anything, please.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
You belong to his world now. Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But Your Majesty, she's lost.
No, I won't rest until I found her.
Look, sire!
Eric, oh Eric.
Could it be? It's been your voice all along, Ariel. But who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton.
Astonishing, I must say. Why? It defies plausibility.
Your Majesty, I finally found someone that makes me so eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king, but if I slip out to the sea to go sailing sometimes, I don't think she'll mind. But that's because she'll be right here by my side, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife. My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric, oh yes.
can't be happening. No. Grog after bad time. A bad idea.
And you must be the young man's father.
Heavens no, His Majesty is long dead. I'm only his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I wager he would be proud of the both of you.
Why, thank you very much. Eric is one of my shining achievements, a bright light in the dark world.
Congratulations to the both of us, my friend.
Yes, to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that doctors have to grow. And if you really love them, you must let them go.
Oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grim?
So, he is the king of the sea, and she's his daughter?
Does that make you mad?
Heavens no, I'm just so relieved. She's royalty.
Love has surpassed each tribulation. Mermaid and man finally can join and be one. Now they can smile, walking the aisle here at their wedding celebrations.
Moving forward.